Oh, hi. Is this Sally from the Moreton Bay Council?
That's me.
Yes, Sally, I'd just like to... Are you aware of the situation where the homeless there nearby are getting kicked out and the council, the Moreton Bay Council, is asking help from the police to do so?
Yeah, that's all on our website. I'm aware of that.
Okay, you're aware of that, and you concurring with what's happening there?
I can't comment on my
So,
personal opinion, I'm sorry.
Is there any way, because I'm just ringing to give you my opinion about what you guys are doing there is absolutely criminal. You know, do you realise you're aiding and abetting a criminal organisation in doing so?
Yep, I can acknowledge what you're telling me.
Yeah, so you don't care that you're aiding and abetting a criminal organisation, kicking out the homeless with the help of the police. That doesn't bother you?
I can't comment on my business.
So you have no conscience. You don't know what is right and what is wrong. And you work for the council. You're getting paid by the ratepayers. The ratepayers are getting fleeced each year, and you're pocketing that money. And instead of helping the ratepayers, you're actually acting against them. So Sally, so you're exposing yourself as a criminal, and you don't want to reconsider your position.
I acknowledge what you're saying to me.
So yeah, okay.
How would you like me to move forward with your phone call?
Yeah, well, you need to tell your upper echelon, your upper hierarchy, that the public have had a gutful of criminal organisations like yous, where you use financially extorting by deception the rates, and in return you are treating the people of the nearby community like absolute animals, and you have no conscience about this. I find you pathetically disgusting in having this opinion. You know that?
I acknowledge what you're telling me.
So you're just going to hang up. You're going to go away, and not going to think any more of it. You've got no idea what the hell is going on outside. You know that the Nuremberg 2 trials are coming, and when asked, as far as like what your involvement in the crimes, it will not stick. That I was just being told. I was told by a higher authority to do what I had to do. It will not stick in the trials. Do you know that? Do you know what?
You read our housing and the homelessness action plan on the website?
Say that again.
Have you gone through to our website and read the housing and homelessness action plan?
What is the action plan then for the homeless?
Go in there and read all the information. There's a lot of stuff to assist with what you're telling me.
Your website is as useful as tits on a bull for the very reason that there is no excuse ever to move on any homeless people, given the fact that the government is a criminal organisation, and when the public see this in the media, that is just like that is. Like it's absolute. It's worse than murder, because you guys are killing the people nearby. They've got nowhere to go. Okay, and websites are not going to save the people. It's going to be people like you who are going to hear the story, hear the truth, and not be such a criminal in doing nothing about it. You know what I mean? Look, anyway, okay. Look, I'm not going to take this further. You got my name. You pass on my message, right? You pass on my message, and I'm sure there's been countless other people in the public who have been calling your office there to vent their disgust in what you guys are doing. Okay, and I'm putting the pressure on you guys to stop what you guys are doing, stop the criminality and what you guys are doing, and you will all pay a heavy price in due time. That is my guarantee to you. You know that?
Yeah, you're able to lodge your complaint online.
No, because the fact is, Sally, online will not save the people. The only thing that will save the people is a fucking understanding of what is right and what is wrong. Okay, websites, people ringing in to this number, that's the pressure of people ringing in is what's going to save the people, not fucking websites. Okay, so get that through your head. All right. I hope you go home and you think twice about what you're doing, because what you're doing is a very, very serious crime. Anyway, I'm going to head off. You guys are disgusting. See you later.